I just bought a Volkswagen. This car is going to sell today. Somebody, who's going to bid? Who's going to bid? Who's going to bid? Nobody bid. They turned to my brother, hit the gavel, sold for $72.50. My brother. It's the funniest thing you ever seen in your life. Now, it's just getting started. It's just getting started. Because my brother is at the place where he can buy it. You know, he can buy the car. Not gonna bankrupt him. His wife gonna get him. His biggest concern is not writing a check. His biggest concern is showing it to anyway. Anyway, I need to go ahead and preach now, but the funny thing happened is we went over by the car and the owner came over and my brother said, "How do you start this thing?" He said, "Have you ever drove a standard shift?" And my brother said, "Yeah." He said, "Have you ever drove an automatic?" My brother said, "Yeah." He said, "Forget everything you've ever learned about driving." He said, "Don't think about how you drive, your standards in your auto. This thing is completely different." He said, "What you think is the brake is the speed of it. What you think gonna stop it ain't gonna stop it." He said, "What you think is forward, reverse." He said, "This thing." He said, and my brother said, going, and he showed him all the things. It's just, I mean, it's another world inside a T model. And so he says, I'm taking too much time, but he says, "Look, if you want to start it, you get out here on the front of it." He said, "Don't hold it like this." He said, "Hold it like this." Make sure your thumb is underneath that. He said, "You pull it one time, pull your hand back, the thing will start and it'll beat you to death." He said, "Whatever you do," he said, "make sure you got a block on the front wheel. When you turn it," he said, "it'll run over you. That thing will kill you." You got to understand, my brother has just bought a killer.